What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from GeeksterLabs.com. How you guys doing today? Well, before we get into this review, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, SellCashier.com. If you want to visit them, check out the link in the description. So the product I'm going to be showing you today is a brand new product that was just recently sent to me from JayBird, and today we have the X2 Bluetooth earbuds. So this is basically a wireless Bluetooth active sport sweat-proof pair of earbuds. They retail for $180 and they're replacing their older brother, the Bluebuds X. So before we get into my thoughts on this product, let's quickly go over what's included with the X2s. Alright, first off we have the ear tips tray right here, nicely organized, and we can see here we have a bunch of different ear tips. So we have our traditional silicone ear tips, small to large, and what's new with this with the X2s is that they now include Comply premium sport ear tips. I personally don't really like the Comply ear tips. Just for me, they kind of bother my ears when I wear them for longer periods of time. I kind of prefer the silicone tips, but the fact that they now include Comply ear tips is very nice. I know there's a lot of people out there that prefer them. They do a really much better job of isolating the sound in your ear, so that is something that they a nice premium extra that they have added to the X2s. Next we have the charging cable, which is a flat wire micro USB to regular USB charging cable. Because they are Bluetooth, you do need to charge them up, so they do include this cable. It actually folds really nicely and fits really well in the carrying pouch. Next we have the new and improved ear fins, and I'll give you guys a comparison, side-by-side comparison in just a second, but as you can see here we have from small, medium, and large for the ear fins. Let's do a close-up. Let me show you what actually is the difference between the fins that come with the X2s and the fins that came with the original Bluebuds X. So the biggest difference with the ear fins now is that they're a little bit more sturdy, a little bit more built out. They're not as flimsy as they were before. They have a different shape to them, as you can see right there, and they're much sturdier. They stay in the ear much better. I really like the new improved ear fins. Next included is a set of 3 cord management clips. As you can see right here, here's one of them. The other 2 are actually on the earphones themselves, and this helps you kind of manage them up, bundle up the extra wire. I'll give you an example of why that is such a good thing, but it actually do throw 3 in there in case you do lose one of them. You do need 2 of them in order to use them with the earbuds. Last but not least is the new carrying pouch. It is still a hard carrying pouch. It's a little bit different from the original Bluebuds X, which was more of a clamshell type of pouch. The one thing I didn't like about this is that you couldn't include the charging cable, which is a little bit larger, but with the new pouch, it actually just pops right off like this. And you can actually fit the earbuds in there, and if you guys can see, I do have the charging cable wrapped inside there. So you don't need to have the extra fins and ear tips in here, because once you found the right fit, you won't need to carry those extras. But the fact that you can carry and keep the charging cable in there with the earbuds inside the new case is very nice. Okay, so now you've seen what comes with the X2s, but now let's talk about some of the other new things that they have improved on this. So first off, there's 6 new colors to pick from. So you can pick from Charge, Midnight, Storm, Ice, Alpha, or Fire, my personal favorite. They also come in a really nice matte finish as opposed to the glossy finish that they had originally. And so all the internal components have been updated as well. Like I said, the original Bluebuds X are almost 3 years old, so there's some new pieces and components that they can use. So they've updated the internal electronics on here. They also have some nice technology that they've added to them, like Signal Plus, which actually improves the wireless connection. And they also have something they call Shift, which actually improves the sound quality for the Bluetooth. So they still sound really good, and the X2s still offer great features that the original Bluebuds X had, like voice prompts, the lifetime warranty against sweat damage. It also still offers a built-in microphone with music controls, so you can still answer phone calls while you're using them and working out. And also this pair of earbuds is rated for 8 hours of battery life. I actually, while testing these out, got a little bit better battery life. I got almost 10 hours of battery life out of them. So you may get slightly better battery life than what they actually say that they list on the website. Alright guys, so the sound quality is awesome, but what about the comfort and fit? So that's probably one of the most important characteristics when it comes to this pair of earbuds, because they're meant to be worn while you're being active and doing sports. So there's actually 2 styles that you can use these earbuds. You can do them below ear, or you can do them over ear. Now below ear is how, like so. You put them behind your head, and you goes from the bottom into like that. It's very comfortable. This is the most natural way to wear them. For me, it's the most comfortable. And so this is the way you would wear them below your ear if you're just gonna be walking around, you're gonna be mowing your grass. You're not gonna be doing anything crazy active, okay? The biggest difference in the way that you should decide on which way you wanna wear them, whether it's over ear or under ear, is if you're gonna be doing something active where you're gonna be turning your head a lot. Things like doing a CrossFit workout or playing basketball or something like that, something very active where your head will be turning a lot, because when you have it behind your back of your head, that turning is going to pull them out of your ear, okay? So the things that, the genius thing that JayBird has done is they, like those clips I showed you earlier that they've included, using those clips, you cinch up the cable, make it a little bit tighter, then you can actually put it over your ear, and to put it over your ear, all you have to do is take the fins, remember those fins I showed you earlier? You rotate them around so that way they're in a different angle, and that way you can wear them over the ear, they tuck inside the ear canal, and it goes over the back of your ear, like so. and then they stay in place. So now the band is very tight behind the back of your head, and it's not going to rub against your neck while you're doing something active, and they won't fall out. So the comfort and fit, it does take a while to nail it down to get the right size. I actually, on the initial Bluebuds X, I used to use the larger ear fins, but I noticed with these newer ear fins, since they're a little more stiffer, a little more bulbous at the tip at the end, I had to use a smaller tip, because when I would wear them for extended periods of time, like, you know, while I work for 6 to 8 hours a day, they started to pinch and push and poke my ear because they're so much more stiffer and more rigid. So I use the smaller ear tips, or the ear fins, and they fit much nicer in my ear. They don't fall out, very comfortable, and now I can actually use them for longer periods of time. So like I said, these are mostly meant for sport and active use, but you can use them for whenever you want. If you're riding on the bus, if you're riding on the train, if you're just walking. Like I said before, the Bluebuds X from JayBird, which I reviewed almost 2.5 years ago, those to this day were still my favorite pair of Bluetooth earbuds, and I still have a pair. I showed you, I still have them to this day, and I still use them. But this is definitely going to be replacing those. I just think there's the improvements that they've made of them. It is minimal. They still looking at them, they still look like the same pair of earbuds, but they've made some really good improvements to them. I definitely recommend you guys checking them out. Overall, this is my new favorite pair of Bluetooth earbuds, and I definitely recommend you guys going and checking them out now. They do retail for $180, but when it comes to the overall build and sound quality of the Bluebuds X, I have to say they're worth every penny. So if you can afford it, definitely go and check this out, especially if you're someone that does a lot of sports, you're very active, you want a wireless experience when it comes to your audio, and you want to have good sound quality. X2s is where it's at. If you can't afford $180, I believe they have the Bluebuds X, the older version of this. I believe it's like $150, $140. You probably find them a little bit cheaper on Amazon. If you guys are interested in purchasing this product, I'll put a link in the description to Amazon. Make it really easy for you guys. It also helps me in the channel as well if you use that link to purchase this product. I just want to give another quick shout out to our sponsor of this video, sellcashier.com. If you guys are looking to get cash for your used iPhone, it's very easy, fast, and secure. You just go to the site, you get a quote, you ship your phone, and you get paid. It's that simple. So guys, if you have any questions about the X2s, please post them down below. I read each and every comment in all of my videos, and I will always get back to you as quickly as possible. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my reviews on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest in tech news and video reviews. And I'll see you in the next video review.